5 mistakes young YouTubers make on their channel. Number one is neglecting thumbnails and titles. When you neglect thumbnails and titles, when I started, I was just posting randomly. I was posting consistently. I was not using optimized titles that are searchable. I was just thinking that, okay, anyhow, let me just see how it goes. But along the line, as I was improving with time, as I was learning, I started implementing those thumbnails and I saw the drastic positive change in my channel. So don't neglect your thumbnails and don't play with the title of your video. Thumbnails are very, very important. If you don't use a thumbnail that is eye-catchy, that can grab attention, nobody will click on your video. YouTube is a very, very different app altogether from all the other apps I've been working through, because I've been on Facebook and TikTok and all the other ones almost all my life. They are not working the same way. YouTube, if your thumbnail is not catchy, if your thumbnail does not grab attention, nobody will click on your video. So I was making the mistake of thinking that, okay, I know that my video can give value. I know that my video is valuable, and I believe that the value of my video can count for it. But it's when somebody that clicks into your video that the person will know whether your video is valuable or not, whether your video have been insightful or educative to the person or not. So if your thumbnail is not catchy or you're not using thumbnail at all, the propensity of people clicking or engaging on your videos will be very, very minimal. So thumbnails help to attract people. It's like an advert to your content. Now, if you see companies that have advertised their product and companies that have not done so, you will see a difference. Advert matters a lot. So don't play with your thumbnails. So what I did was I used Canva. Canva is one of the easiest and very, very reliable app to use in creating your thumbnails. And some of their features are free, but I paid for a pro version monthly and I was using it. And since then, it has been giving me what I want. Then another thing is the title of your video. Always use Chat GPT or any AI you have access to. Don't do your titles off head. Use searchable titles so that it can optimize when people come and search for some things or for a topic related to what you have posted. They can easily get access to your video. Don't relax or go off it or whatever comes to your head. No, Google them through that AI and get the best optimized title to use for your post. Immediately I started doing those things, it really, really paid off. The second one is I started being interested in subscribers instead of engagement. I was so obsessed with the number of subscribers I get in a day. I didn't know that this YouTube, what they believe so much on is engagement. Engagement is the main thing. Is the engagement, is the likes, is the comments, is the shares that will bring the subscribers to your page. If you're not getting engagement, then the whole thing is fertile. YouTube doesn't pay you for the subscribers you have. They pay you for the views. They pay you for the engagements, the number of views, the number of clicks, the number of people that watched the adverts they place on your videos. That is what YouTube pay for. You can have 1 million subscribers. If your videos or your posts are not getting views, you will not make much money on this YouTube app. Next one is inconsistency. Inconsistency is one of the major setback for content creators. If you are inconsistent, you will not go far in content creation, mostly this YouTube. Consistency helps the algorithm to know what to do about your post. Consistency will help the algorithm to distribute and recommend your videos more. They will know that you're trusted and you're serious with what you're doing, because now this app is a business minded app. They are aimed for business, and it's when you do a good and engaging videos that they will do the advert they want to do on your videos to make their own money. So if you're not showing up, it's like when somebody employs you for a work and you're not showing up in your workplace. It shows that you are an unserious employee, and that employer will not be serious. So don't play with consistency. And one thing with consistency is that as you're uploading videos time and time again, you get better. As you're facing camera day in, day out, you get better with time. you gain more confidence, you get feedbacks, because it's when you do something and you listen to feedbacks, what people are telling you about what you did, you improve with time. But if you're not showing up, you post today, you'll be, before they see another of your posts, it will be next 2 weeks. The algorithm will be struggling to a kind of notice you. Now, what I'm saying in essence is that consistency will help your page to be one, active, two, more engaging, three, to help the algorithm to know that you're serious, and algorithm will always be out there to help recommend, distribute, and push your videos to a wider audience. Another thing that most upcoming YouTubers, the mistakes they make is not using of keywords, neglecting keywords. What keywords helps is to help title or your video to be searchable. When people search for a topic related to the video you did or your content, it will pop out and they will see it. If you're not using keyword, you will be confusing the algorithm. The algorithm will not even know where to distribute or who to distribute your content to. The keyword helps the algorithm to direct it to get your target audience. And once the algorithm is getting your target audience, the click-through rate will be very high, because the algorithm will be shifting those your content to the people that needs it, and they will be clicking, not being confused on where to click it. Then another thing is that to help you in the title, make sure you put some of the keywords on your title. The last but not the least is believing that you need an expensive gear before you can move ahead or before you can give out valuable content. No, please start with what you have. It's not a must that you must have an expensive gear before you can start your YouTube journey. So don't even the microphone. I did not get the mic on time because of financial constraint. So what I did is that after doing my videos, I always make sure I edit. Knowledge of editing will help you. It will cover up for all those lapses. So if you don't have it, don't worry. If you know how to navigate the CapCut, there are some places you will reduce noise. There are some places you will hide the audio. There are some places you will enhance the voice, and this will bring out the audio as if you're using microphone. So what I'm suggesting to you is use whatever you have. The most important thing you need in this journey of content creation is one, smartphone, two, your data. These are the most important. With them, you can start up, and you can be buying your gears as time moves on. As you're getting money, try to reinvest on your gears so that you can bring out a better production.